Yeah, g'day. Today I have the Ryobi 2000 PCB digital inverter generator, 1600 running watts, 2000 starting. There's your pull start, your control for your off, storage, run, which is your choke, cold start up the top. There's your specifications on your AC voltage, DC output, and your factor, power factors, so forth, frequency. We have two 15 amp outlets on the front, on off switch which turns those outlets off, parallel. There's your overload reset, auto idle, two 2.1 amp USBs, and the usual low oil alert, overload and power. Here's your handle, push a button in on the wheels. Now I have heard people complain that those handles rattle when it's running. Mine hasn't. We'll see as time progresses. We'll just remove this side cover. Your spark plug's in there. It's quite a bit of a challenge if you don't have the correct spark plug spanner. Even the one they put in the box is a bit of a pain to get into there. I changed it with Autolite. Autolite now own NGK. Model number 4093, readily available at Super Cheap Auto. Always get rid of the no-name torch spark plugs. It's just my thing. Now there's a brass insert that goes in the spark plug cap. Be careful when you're removing the spark plug cap that brass insert doesn't fall down around the spark plug. It can cause you some grief, and you got to turn the generator over on its side, get a pair of small pliers and get it out of there. Other than that, we're all good. I also upgraded the dipstick, which I've done on most of my equipment. It's magnetic. They do work. Accumulate the small shavings after the first few runs. The one I got is WEN magnetic model 55201. I got that off Amazon. I'll put this in the description, the listings for both of those. The air filter is in behind that Phillips head screwdriver. That air filter is foam and it's dry. In Australia's dusty conditions, a dry foam air filter won't last long before it dusts your engine. I use Motorex filter oil on all my equipment, but any good grade oil should be fine. Give it a good soak, squeeze it out, put it back in there before you use it. You'll thank me in a couple of years' time. Now this is a good idea. There's two screwdrivers, two screws there, Phillips head, for draining. You undo those, pull off that little section, and you tip it over and tip the oil out. That was actually a good idea. There's your exhaust, your wheels on either side. It actually feels pretty solidly built. Plastics are thick. I would have preferred to see a different auto idle, something with a light or just a different switch myself, and the overload. But I suppose you get what you pay for with these. I purchased this through Aiden at Essential Power Tools. He's brilliant. I have to shout out to him for looking after me with the purchases and for giving me a good price on both the machines. I will be doing another video later in the week when I parallel the two together and hook it up to the house and see what we can run. I've already tested it myself, so I know what it runs, but we'll do a video of it when it's all running. I would have also loved to see a fuel filter in there, but there is none. There is one down in there, but right there, I can tell you, you're going to have to pull off that whole front panel just about to get into that filter to change it. Small things, yes, I know, but just thought I'd point it out. Anyway, that's the Ryobi digital inverter RIG2000PCB overview. I'll put it all back together and do a running review of it when I do the parallel, so you can hear the dB rating and everything else. Thanks for your time, have a good one.